What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima
This is not
got
another damn
another damn
podcast
podcast.
presented by our
Our
damn.
damn selves.
So 426, kid.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
426.
okay. See my face. I was like, whoa.
How are ya?
I got through the first week of school.
Like the kid started. It's because CPS is they started in the middle of August for some reason now. Yeah. So they
Yeah,
back.
they're aligning with like the suburban and parochial and
Oh,
colleges. They're trying to do that now to align with.
that was always whack. I guess schools.
Which makes it, I mean, because if you have kids in multiple different things, then it makes it easier. It's like, okay, this is outstanding. This one is, it kind of makes things more aligned when you do it like that. So I get it.
We always went to the same like on I guess
I know I said, but
some families
some,
might do that. You might have a kid in Catholic school. That's weird to me, but I don't. It seems like
mhm.
if one is in Catholic, they should all be in Catholic, and vice versa. If one is in, I guess, but some people might do that shit. I don't know. Those families
Yeah.
we call weird.
If you have like one that's in a charter school or whatever,
It's whack though.
but I get it.
It is what it is.
I get it.
Yeah, I still say it's whack, but it is what it is.
I don't think it
That's
is.
their decision, and I think so. It's like who
I mean,
who goes to school and
but
all
we
that.
got the kid. We got the kids. I mean, I like that they get out earlier now because it's like, yeah, because getting out the
Uh,
end of June was not fun.
Even then, it was always like the mid. It wasn't the last week of June. Maybe it was a strike or something. Like it would be like the 20th or something like that. But it's like,
Yeah, it's
it's,
still kind of late.
yeah.
But I mean, I like it though. I like that the kids are back in school. They're back on a
You
routine.
like it because you want them. You want to get them the fuck out of there. That's like,
Because what the kids don't realize is that you have summer vacation. I don't have summer
yeah.
vacation.
So yeah,
I'm not off for the whole summer.
with them out because yeah, they
We're not off. Parents don't get,
driving that ass crazy. That's what.
we don't get, well, they had camp all summer. So it's like, it's that,
They weren't just
still
doing
got
nothing.
to be out the house.
Camp ain't school. Oh, but yeah, they weren't just
It's
sitting.
not school, but I mean,
They weren't just sitting around doing nothing. It was like, yeah.
yeah. But the thing is that now that he's in fifth grade, the adjustment of going to compartmentalization. So she's like, on the first day when I picked her up, she was like, it was so chaotic because she said you have to go to a different class every period. I was like, that's what you do in high school. And you'll be going to high school sooner than what we know. So
What do they
might as
call
well
that?
get prepared.
Departmental, I think is what they call that.
Yeah, departmentalization. Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, so you're gonna have that.
One thing I remember from school is that, yeah, the departmental. I remember they called it that.
I'm like, you're gonna have that. And they held them accountable on the first day of school. All the teachers sent home their syllabuses for the year and their expectations for the students, and they're holding them accountable. Like, we're not going to be saying, hey, this assignment is due. You gotta be accountable for yourself. And I'm gonna show her how to use her planner because her school gives the older kids, they give them planners that they can work with, which I really like. And the planners are very detailed. And I'm like, literally write everything in this planner and you can keep yourself on track. You can know, okay, this assignment is due on this date. I have 3 weeks to do this assignment. Let me start this assignment now. So
So I got an idea now. She just started this.
what?
We're gonna give her a few weeks, but we're gonna have Ari on this podcast and we're gonna do like see am I smarter than a fifth grader. Let's do Yeah, you remember that show? We gotta do something.
She is a fifth grader. She
Oh, yeah,
is.
that'd be fun. Yeah, let's do it. Be smarter than a fifth grader. Oz Ari edition. God damn it.
Yeah, these children and the children are you smarter than a fifth grader? They did remind me of like how Ari and her classmates are because like they are kids that are smart kids. Like the
Yeah,
kids at
they
Ari's school are
ain't
smart
gonna have
children.
ain't gonna have somebody in the the slow room on this episode. That's what they should
They
have had,
were
like some
smart
slow.
children,
They should have had
so
some slow kids on that episode.
yeah.
That's what they should have had. Is like, I'd watch that. Now imagine we lose to one of them and shit. No, that's an episode. If Short Bus Sean
Right.
beats you and shit, yeah, it's like yeah, shit.
I can't. I can't.
For a couple of reasons, that's funny, and I won't say why and shit. It's like, yeah, that's funny for more than one reason, but I'll leave it alone.
But if they be that might work though, Ari. So now I gotta get me some fifth grade questions. I gotta get those together.
Yeah, that's why Ari's fifth grade. Yeah, he's smarter than a fifth grader and shit.
Because some of the stuff they're learning now, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, it's just like, I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, you're
Mm.
learning this now? Okay. Like, yeah.
One thing I will give props on the CPS even though it's whack that they opened in August, at least they're open. It's like yeah, because we got to talk about it. Got to talk about it.
And because I
Got
have
to
a son
talk
who's going to
about it.
second grade, who this was
Oh yeah,
started before my son, before I was even pregnant with my son. This
yes, we got to
this
talk
idea
about
was
it.
out before I was even
It was
pregnant.
before Ari was even born. This idea was out, but we're gonna talk about it.
Maybe when I first got married,
We're gonna
maybe,
talk
right?
about it. I'm
Maybe.
gonna break it down for you, kid. I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down for you. What's it? What he go by? Dr. Umar
Panhandler,
Afatunde, King Kong Consciousness, the Prince of
the
Panhandling.
panhandler,
Yeah, like yeah, however many nicknames he
panhandler.
got and shit.
I like the Prince of Panhandling because I think that it's very appropriate for the given circumstance. I think it is.
Well, I remember saying like yeah, we had the little thing donations, donations, donations,
Your cup. Are you shaking your cup?
donations. Dr. Umar Johnson or Dr. Umar Johnson, we talking about shit. Oh man, the plot thickens with this fucking guy and shit is
Oh
like
gosh. Do
we
tell.
already,
Now
we
I'm
already
like
talked
this.
about he said his accounts were frozen. His accounts were frozen. His bank accounts were frozen. Not just the not just the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey account, but my personal account is frozen as well. My personal account is frozen as well. My personal account is also frozen. So he can't even eat and shit. Yeah. So he needed donations just for food. You better get a job, bro. What was that
Well,
song
they
back
do
in the day?
have the
Yep, 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 yep. Get a job. You remember that?
dog.
Back in the
Or they
60s.
do. Well, I will because I work in government. I will offer the resources. They do have food banks. You can go to like your local food banks.
Man, if you saw
You
Umar
can do
Johnson at a
that.
food bank, that would be amazing.
Explore that option to go to your local food banks.
Saw him in line at the food bank, that shit would be amazing.
I know some churches do them. I know in Chicago, churches do them typically. The Catholic churches do them on Wednesday. I want to say
Yeah, I
the
want to say
Catholic
it's
church
Wednesday.
do it on
I
Wednesday.
believe it is, yeah.
Because when I was driving out, when I was working one day, I just was like, "What's?" And I just noticed. I'm like, "Oh," I said the Catholic churches do theirs on Wednesday." Because you'll see the line, with people with their baskets. Yeah.
But the
So that's just a tip that I'll say is that do your food banks.
FDMG Academy, yeah, it's here's the story. I got more intel on that now. It's like he got liens on that building. It's like, yeah, because he did buy the building for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. He brought that, I think, in 2019. The idea for the school came up in 14. That's what I said. Ari wasn't even born yet, so you had no kids when
I said
this
I knew that
idea
it was
came up.
like I knew it before I was pregnant with Khalil. I said, 'cause I'm
Yeah.
like, I have a son who's in second grade now.
First time he
I'm
mentioned
getting
Frederick
pregnant
Douglass
with him
Marcus Garvey Academy was in 2014. It's the first time he mentioned it. So he's been collecting donations for
right after I got married. So
over a
yeah,
decade at this point. This dude been
over
collecting,
a decade at this point.
and he bought the building in 2019. It's like yeah, like it doesn't take that long to. Like, you could have built a brand new building from the
And
ground up that amount of time.
I'll give, I'll give him the year and a half, 2 year delay because
Yeah,
COVID happened.
yeah.
COVID messed up a lot of people. A
I
lot of things
like
either
by 20
halted
by
or never
22
opened.
by 22 I'll give you an extra year. By 23 the building should have been ready and shit. I even give
That's
you
why
an
I
extra
said
year.
the delay, I say a year and a half to 2 years for the delay, and then another year to actually get it open. So by 23, he should have been open. At the latest, 24, he should have been open. At the absolute latest,
Yeah.
24.
But yeah, it's like the I've been going down YouTube rabbit holes and like a couple of people decide, yeah, people that live in that area because the school is in Wilmington where you have big fun. That's where
Delaware,
it is
right?
in Delaware to be in Wilmington,
Okay.
yeah. Where Vanessa
See,
and her
I know
friends
my
got
capital.
robbed.
See,
Where Vanessa and her friend's car got stolen when they were having big fun. They were in Wilmington.
but to Baltimore to have big fun.
Cause yeah, they when they stopped to eat for
To get
donuts in
donuts.
Wilmington, the car got stolen.
Have you
So
ever been to Wilmington for donut sauce? Not
I've
on
never been to
Saturday, wherever Cliff said.
Wilmington, exactly. So the school is in Wilmington, Delaware. That's where the Frederick Douglass Martin the school is. And some people that are not that far from there is like, yeah, they said, let's take a trip over to like the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. They drove over to the building to see like what it looks like. 'Cause you always see him standing in front, like, yeah, and anything can look good on fucking YouTube or on or whatever and IG live, whatever he goes live on this shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
anything can look
Snapchat,
good.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever he uses to broadcast, Facebook. I don't know which platform he goes live a lot though. And shit. I don't know which platform he goes live on. It's like anything can look good on video and shit. So people actually went over there to check out that building in person. And the building is basically a dump. A building he bought in 2019, by the way. It don't take was that 6 years? Six, don't say 6 years. 6 years to fix up. Like I said, in that amount of time, you could have built a brand new building from the ground up. It's like you could have bought like a vacant, you could have
Graduated
bought
from
a vacant
college
lot
in
and built a
6 years.
brand new building in that time. It's like, yeah, in 6 years.
6 years. Even if you take the scenic route, you can graduate from college taking the scenic route.
Yeah.
You can. So it's like,
School is basically a dump and shit. He's done like minor like cosmetic bullshit. It's like, yeah, it's okay. Like the most egregious thing he's done is this big ass mural on the side of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. It got Frederick
is it
Douglass in
him?
it. It got Marcus Garvey in it. But guess who's right in the middle of this big ass
Is it
mural?
him?
Dr. Umar Johnson holding a sign saying Black children matter. It's like he put himself on the
Oh
building.
my God. Wait.
Let's find this shit.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
making it
wait.
up and shit.
Time out. Time out. Flag on. We're in football season. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Come on now. Black children, like, come on. That is so egregious. It is. Because what I don't like is when people play into that type of stuff. That's why the Caesar Pinas of the world and people like that, we're going to build generational wealth for you and your family, like throwing out stuff like that. People want to believe into something good. We want to believe in that because too many times, how many of these black
Hold on,
children
get
are
that out of
being targeted?
here.
Like how many, like Tamir Rice?
Yeah. With
When
the
you have like
BLM, they came up on with that nonsense.
right, what's Laquan McDonald?
Um, what's her name? What's the girl? What's the girl? The one that got shot by the police and shit. I can't think of her name and shit. Yeah, it's like the
I
one that
can't.
got shot and shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, but when you see this, of
Look at this
course you're
clown
going to
and shit. Yeah,
be.
look at this. He got King Kong consciousness right in the middle, next to Frederick Douglass.
What
That's the
have you
side
done to put yourself? But my thing is, what have
with
you
these
done
guys.
to?
Yeah, what have you really done
These were actually,
beside buy an abandoned school and shit? Is like it's all you've done and shit.
these were actually pioneers and trailblazers. These black men actually were.
He
So
put
to
himself
ascend yourself to that level
he put himself up there with them on the school and shit.
feels like another type of person. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say right now.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Feels like another. It feels like another type of person who does this all the
40, yeah.
time.
What,
He
four,
talks like this and
what,
does this.
what, 45, 47 is all I'm saying. Shit. Shit. Feels like that to me.
That's what I'm going to say. It's what the kids say. It's giving. That's what it's giving
I'm
right now.
getting
It's
45,
giving.
47 vibes.
Only you don't have a cult behind you.
Oh,
That's the difference.
he got a mini cold. He don't have
You know what I'm. You
he
know what
don't
I
got a
mean.
coat of red hats behind him. Nobody.
You don't have motherfuckers willing to drink bleach for you. You ain't got that. Because motherfuckers was drinking bleach during the pandemic. You ain't got that. And that was my overeats that came out. Sorry, people. I don't the overeats doesn't come out often, but it
Yeah.
just came out right there. But let me return back to me. Okay. But
And he's done shit
that's
like
just
that. Yeah. He bought the on the building, he put that mural up. And then it's always little shit like that he shows them. Like he showed like people like painting
a
like the
mural.
hallway inside. Like, yeah, like dumb shit like that. It's like, but no real like where no HVAC and shit. It's like important. The
No,
floors aren't
okay.
even done and shit. Is like important shit you ain't done.
Let's start with a big thing. It's the wiring correct? It's the wiring up to code
I don't even
because to
know if
have
the
a building, you
electrical
have
is
to be
right there. I
at
don't,
code and
yeah,
to rewire a whole because I rewired my whole condo
yeah,
and that was a pretty penny just rewiring a two bath condo. So you can imagine if a whole building needs to be rewired, what's the plumbing like in the building?
yeah. Like the important stuff. Yeah.
What's the HVAC? What's that
No,
situation?
he been talking about
These
that
are the
HVAC for
structural
years and shit.
things.
And well, here's the thing: is like he had people like willing to like. That's how you know it's a scam and shit. He never intended to open the school because like it's all about collecting money. Because you have like people offer their services like volunteers. It's people that's like, yeah,
Mhm,
I do HVAC. Like I hook you up like free of charge. It's like she's like you're doing it like it's a
mhm.
good cause and shit. He wouldn't take them up on the offers though because he wants donations. It's about donations.
It's the building
It's
structurally
about
sound
donations.
because I know several black owned businesses that I do my stuff with, like the person who did my chimney. I know somebody black owned masonry. I know black owned plumbers. Like I go to and I utilize their services for my property.
Yeah. But it's
I'm
people that
sure it
were
was people
offering to
that
do
would
his
want to
HVAC and shit. Yeah, that people are offered to like
would want to be
some free
part of
of
that.
charge. It's like, yeah, it's like consider that's
Mhm.
my donation. I'll install your system.
That's my
Like
donation.
some people are like, yeah, but
Mhm.
he's like, no, I need donations. I need
Because
donations.
here's the thing that people would do. Here's the thing that people would do, and in lieu of for actually me collecting money for you or me giving you money, okay, I'll provide my service, and then of your business, I want a percentage. I want to be on the board of your directors,
Yeah. That's
where I
another
have a
thing. Yeah, let's
percentage
get
of
to that.
it.
Yeah. With schools, like, yeah, where's the
Board of
board of directors?
directors.
He is the board of directors. Umar
You
Johnson.
can't be. Oh my God, you can't
Where's the
be.
board of directors? It's like, yeah, we don't even have with school, you're
So
supposed to
who's
have a
going
board of
to tell you
directors.
when you?
So
Who's
yeah,
going to hold you accountable for when you do some shit that you're not supposed to be doing? If
yeah,
it's just you, that's why board of directors exists.
yeah. To keep it honest, yeah,
Keep it balanced.
yeah. To check you when you're on bullshit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it
For
is more important.
somebody who acts like they know how are you having a business and you don't know anything about business? How?
It's like
Like we just said basic
we
101. We don't even run a
yeah.
business and we just get
We here
basic
in
101
Chicago, we know
business.
like it's a I won't say a lot, but it is schools that have gone under like in our time. It's like it'd be like if we bought one of those buildings and then said we're opening the NADP Academy. We need donations. It's like we did that. That's basically what he did. It's like he took some of the money that
Because
he
this one
scammed
building over
people
there
and
I'm
bought.
picturing now,
Yeah,
I forgot the name of the school. It's over east, but I know the building is still vacant now because I want to say it closed during COVID. It closed
yeah.
around that time, around the
But it's
pandemic. Yeah.
vacant schools and like yeah, like if we
Yeah.
bought yeah. So he did buy the building. It's like, but he's not opening the school. Like he bought that building in 19, and it's still pretty much exactly the same as it did when he bought it,
You just
except for like
painted.
little cosmetic stuff like that fucking mural, like little stuff like that he did. And then he like painted like he showed like people like in the painting the hallway. So like little yeah, like we look at the work we putting in. It's like y'all say the school's not opening. Well, we open it. Yeah, look at us. Yeah, we painting. It's like yeah, he's the shit like that. Like he's I've seen videos of him like painting the hallways. Like probably had a paint party, shit like that. You know, people have paint. So he did a paint party and shit. It's like yeah,
A painted sip.
paint and sip at the school and shit. Yeah, It'd be like, and then
Oh my
another one that had
God.
nothing to do with him is like, they paved the road outside the school. But like, that's the city. Like, you don't own the road.
That's
It's
the
like,
city.
like they paved the road in front of your house. You can't count that as like work you've done. It's like the city
That's
owns
not
the
work on
road.
your
It's like,
house.
yeah, it's like, yeah. It's like, it's like you don't own that road in front
The
of your
first thing, if
house.
it's an old building, it's even up to code because a lot of these old buildings, these old structures are no longer on
Is it
code. They're not.
mold and shit? Asbestos is like,
Asbestos.
it's like lead paint, like all of this. Like,
I'm about to say a big thing in Chicago is lead because they, like I said before, people I do daycare, so when people have to open, they have to do lead testing on this water because
lead
lead pipes
paint,
in Chicago are
yeah,
big.
lead paint, lead pipes, yeah, asbestos and mold and shit. It's like, if a building been sitting vacant for years, there's a good chance it got mold and shit. It's like, so,
Especially like if the roof wasn't sound and then, like I said, you
yeah, you
get the
just got some
rainstorms,
leaks in there. It's like, yeah, like the
rainstorms.
building might have mold and shit. Like I don't know if he's done any of that, like any safety inspections or anything on that building.
And then to open up a thing, you have to have the fire marshal has to come out and do the clearance. It's a lot.
And
Like I said, I know
where's the website was students can enroll? Where's the website for like jobs? Like, what if I want to apply as a teacher there? It's like, yeah, I'll be willing to.
exactly.
I want to teach. I want to teach radio there. It's like, yeah. Hey, where's the
I want to
job
say you
site?
want to
It's
teach.
like, yeah,
You would want to teach music. Like you could
yeah. I'll teach music. Yeah,
teach.
where's the
You could
job
teach
site? It's
theory.
like,
You could teach
if you have a
that.
school,
Yeah.
like you should be like, yeah, now hiring, yeah, or now enrolling. Like, it's none of that is out there. It's like, and you could
Ay,
be
ay,
like,
ay.
you could be
And sick
signing up for
kids.
like, yeah, a waiting list. Is like he's like he don't even know how to scam properly. That's the thing. It's like he could do a fake. He could have did a fake waiting list. Is like, yeah, if like students, yeah, we're now putting students on the waiting list for enrollment. So when we
Now
open, yeah,
accepting applications for
get your child's name on the list. It's like, yeah, he's not even doing that. It's like, yeah.
this whole thing is just a shit show.
Yeah. And then the building got all kinds of liens on it too, because he ain't been paying the bills on it. Cause like like he owes like property
Mhm.
taxes, the
The
utilities,
property
like he
taxes, that's a big one.
yeah. He
One
hasn't
thing we
paid.
always say about Cook County, you're gonna tax the shit out of you. They gonna get their money, Cook
So he
County.
hasn't
I
paid
don't know
taxes
how
on this
Delaware
building.
taxes
So
are.
basically, he ain't paid taxes on this building in 6 years and shit. Basically, he bought
That's
it
gonna be a
in
lot.
19. It's like so he owes. I
That's
think
gonna be
he
a
owes
lot.
about. I think they're saying the number is like 70,000 is what he owes like on the building. Which is
Yeah.
what. Which if his account got if it got it was because of that. They put a lien on his account. If his account was frozen, it's because of that and shit. Because you owe
Yeah.
taxes and shit. That's why they froze the accounts and shit. Like, yeah.
One thing about the government is they gonna get their money.
Yeah.
Government gonna get their money.
Now word
State,
has it is
federal.
that they saying that the city, if he doesn't pay his taxes, I think by the end of this month, so he got like they say they're gonna put it up for auction and shit, so he might even lose the building and shit. It's like,
So you got like 6 days, homie.
yeah.
6 days, homie, to figure it out.
If I was
You got
petty,
less than a week
if
till
I
the
was
month is
petty and
up.
had bread, I'd make a bid on it. It's like just to be petty.
You know who I can see who's petty, who has bread? 50 Cent.
Yeah, like if 50 Cent didn't like him and shit, yeah, I could see him like buying a building just to be an
50
asshole.
Cent could do it. Because he's a petty cancer, so
But that's the thing, yeah. So I'm like, if they accounts for frozen, it's because yeah, like they put liens on it. Yeah, they put because you owe, but you
because they
ain't been
will
paying
put
your
a lien on
taxes.
you. Like if you owe taxes, they can put a lien. Like another thing that they can do, if you like, oh yeah, I'm about to get my tax return. No, you're
They're
not.
taking that shit. Yeah, you owe the
Yoink, they're gonna
government.
take
They
that
taking
tax
that shit.
return.
Yeah, you owe the government.
They
They
taking
taking
it
that.
right away.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yoink.
they taking that.
Things that you don't realize.
But yeah, so that's what's going on
I
with
know
him.
how the government works. I know how they work. So
Of course,
I
like
know
he's
what I'm
of
saying.
course him being Dr. Umar is like he's blaming it on white supremacy now.
I was gonna say it's the man
The
who's
city of
in
Wilmington is
them.
yeah, yeah. They trying to take my school because I'm trying to do something for black boys. And shit. He's like, we need to go down to City Hall and protest. If anybody shows up at that protest, they might be on the spectrum and shit. If you show up to if you go down, if you protest in that, you might not be wrapped too tight in the head and shit. Yeah. If you go into that protest,
It doesn't matter if it's black or white. If you don't pay your damn bills, I want damn money. Pay your
green,
damn bills. I want my
green,
money.
green is what they worried about.
Green is the magic number.
That's
Green
the
is the magic
color.
color.
Green is
Green
what.
is the magic color. Green.
You're not shutting your school down for that. They shutting it down, and because of the scam, they probably investigated him too. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they got a file open on him and shit. Like it's Caesar Pena all
Oh,
over again. It's like they definitely
I'm
investigated.
sure they've been putting together because the thing is, when you're putting together a file, you have to have damning evidence. You just
Yeah.
can't have hearsay. You can't have
I said the
gossip. You
building with
can't
no
have
taxes
a
paid,
hunch.
and it looks pretty much the same except for a few cosmetic things. He painted some kind of African flag on the door. I don't even know what nation it is. It's some African nation. Like it's like the flag is on the
Ghana, because that's where everybody was going. I'll say Ghana.
let's say there's a Ghanaian flag on the front door. He got the
Because everybody was
FDMA,
going to
he got the
Ghana. Mhm.
FDMA logo on there, and he got that mural and shit. That's all he's done pretty much. So it's like a few cosmetic things to the building, but
And
it's
paying
still
some hallways.
and painted some halls a little, yeah. But it still looks exactly the same as like when he bought the building, pretty much.
So where your materials, if you're teaching, do you have desks for all your students? Because if you want to
Yeah,
open,
desks.
the
Yeah,
school
where
is
are your
supposed to
desks
be
at? You need equipment, like yeah,
this school is supposed to
microscopes
be
and shit like that.
for what grades?
It's elementary
What
school.
grades
Yeah.
is the school supposed to be for?
Elementary, yeah.
So it's supposed to be from kindergarten to eighth grade. Okay,
Yeah.
so as a person who has children in kindergarten to eighth grade, and I have background in licensing things, okay, where are your materials? You have to have so many materials per child.
You're gonna need yeah books. You're gonna need like microscopes, stuff like that. Like yeah, it's gonna stuff you need like to teach
Hmm.
classes. Like yeah, you're gonna
Well, it
need
should basically work.
whiteboards. You're gonna need in the
I don't
classroom.
know
Where
where's your
those?
chalkboard or
Yeah,
whiteboard.
you're
If you
gonna
go
need
super
boards.
basic,
Yeah,
chalkboard. If you go a little bit up, whiteboard. If you go with tech, where's your smart board? Because the kids got smart boards now.
yeah,
You know, where's that smart board? And those smart boards ain't cheap.
yeah. Like you don't even
Where's
got
that
basic
at?
stuff like that. It's like yeah, like what?
Do a big thing now that the kids do because we are in a computer technology? Do the kids have Chromebooks? Because the kids now, all the
Yeah, and
kids
they
have
give them
Chromebooks,
computers.
right?
Yeah,
Like iPads,
most reputable schools they give them computers. Yeah, they
a
have
Chromebook
Chromebooks.
or iPad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where is the device that they can do? Because like, it is certain lessons like they do Google Classroom. There is certain things that they do in their computer. They do iReady. They do different things inside their computer. So where are the computer devices? Like you said, where are the
you've been
microscopes?
collecting
Because
for
it's
like
science.
you've been taking donations for like over a decade. So I'm sure you done got a couple of million by now. And shit, it's like let's say it's like, and
Mhm.
that building probably cost let's say like 300,000 or whatever. So, hey, so like you said in Ocean's 11, what happened to all that money? Like, where's the rest of the money
Yeah.
at? Where's the rest of the money at?
I'd like for somebody to pull the sale because that's public record. You can pull the sale of the building. You can see exactly how much you paid.
Yeah, I wonder how much
I'd
it's.
like to see that.
Yes,
How much is the building? How much is it?
yeah,
Oh, but I guess we'll be called Candace Owens for trying to take him down, I guess.
yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
Because I'm asking real questions because as a person who has children, I have a black son.
Yeah.
Like I'm
I know
asking as a parent.
unless that mural cost a hell of a lot.
It was painted
That's a
by
hell of a mural. You must have you dug up the ghost of Picasso to paint that shit. It's
oh,
like
no, it was painted by the guy who painted the Good Times, the Sugar Shack.
Ernie Barnes in this bitch. Yeah, it's like, good
It was
times.
painted by him.
Yeah.
The Good
Exactly.
Times.
Yeah, that's a hell of a mural and shit. That's what you spent the rest of the money on and shit.
That was Van Gogh. That was the spirit of Vincent Van Gogh.
Here's the thing, like we see what you spending your money on. You be taking all kinds of trips to Africa all the time and shit. That's where the money,
True.
that's where your donations went. They be in
Oh, but
like
I guess
Ghana
that's
and like
I guess that's his
Nigeria.
business because he's doing research. That's his business expense, right?
I guess so.
You
So
see
we
my
see on your
face.
social media where you spending the money. Like you always like you taking trips to Africa all the time and shit. It's like
Africa, as Big Brother Almighty
the
said,
motherland. You going to
Africa.
Africa like Big Brother Almighty and shit.
I'm from Detroit, Motown.
And after all of this, like think about it. If you had like, well, you do have kids, you have a son. It's like, yeah, if you were in Delaware and that school open, would you send your son there and shit?
Hell no.
Exactly. It's like, who's
We're
sending
not
their kid
even.
there and shit with this clown in charge? Like we said, we can trust your kid with
I,
him and shit. It's like, yeah,
I'd rather quit my job and homeschool my child than send him to send him to him.
I don't care what.
Because I mean, I
I don't
actually
care. I
did
don't care if
learn
you
a
got
lot
the
in school.
title doctor in front of your name. It's like you're not reputable. I wouldn't trust my kid in those school
No.
he was running and shit. Yeah, you can't even pay your damn taxes and shit. Like, how you gonna send your kid there? Who's
Let's have
sending
a
their kid
tax
there?
paying class. That's the first thing. Let's learn how to pay taxes. Let's do that. Let's
Send
do
their
the
kid
finance
to
class.
school and shit. Even if it did eventually open, which is not. It's like who's gonna send their kid there and shit? It's like
Because, like I said last week, once your public opinion is a mug.
exactly.
Public,
Yeah.
the public, the court of public opinion.
Yeah, this last
Once
this
you
last
that,
delay is the one that did it and shit. Yeah, because once again, it's like he was talking about it's supposed to open this fall after he said last fall before and shit. And the latest he said was fall of 25. And then he pulled this like my accounts are frozen nonsense. So then people started like, let's check this dude out. More people started researching. I've seen a bunch of videos coming up about people research. That's how I found out all of this information about the taxes, the liens, like the building looking like shit. Because people actually went over there and said, let's see what this school even looks like and shit. It's like they drove over there and shit.
if if it was on the south side of Chicago, I would have rolled right past.
And we be doing a video just like that. We be doing this
I would have
episode
rolled
from
right
there. It's
past.
like, I say, well, me and the kid, we went and decided to check out Dr. Umar's school and shit. We definitely would have been over there and took video footage of how the school looks and shit that you bought 6 years ago. Like I said, in 6 years, you could have bought a vacant land and like built the school from scratch.
And then also with that, your outdoor play area, what does that look like? Because they're children, you need an outdoor playground
Yeah,
for the
yeah, kids,
children.
they need to, yeah, get that energy out. Yeah, like, yeah,
You need to have an outdoor space for the children,
yeah, basketball court,
as well
something
as an
like
indoor
that.
space for the
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, it's another sports equipment you gotta have. Yeah, like you got that stuff. It's like for like
Or
gym
you're
class.
not focusing on sport. Are you only being like they only need to just learn how to be black? Or is that what it is? Are you not focusing on anything but that?
Black African American studies is the only class. Yeah, where's your curriculum?
What's your curriculum?
Yeah, what's the curriculum? It's hey, are you writing a curriculum? Or
Oh
just
God.
send your kid to a school that the curriculum that he wrote and shit? It's like, hey, is he writing the curriculum and shit? It's
We're gonna
like,
call with no more than him. You gonna be like the water boy. The white man's the devil. That's how you gonna be. That's how you gonna say.
or the dude that Oswald from In Living Color that Damon Wayans played. Big
Yeah.
words, because ubiquity of circumvent. Excuse me, my brother.
Be circumcised.
Circumcise the flat, the audacity of the flatulence. Is like, yeah, he sound like him and shit. It's like,
Excuse me while I digress my bowels.
yeah, he sound like that dude. Sound
I
like
remember when
him.
I
I'd
actually looked up
rather
all
have him
those
write the
words.
curriculum than Dr. Umar and shit.
I remember I found it so much funny. I said because I was a kid at the time when this came out. So then when I
Now you
went
know
and
it.
looked
Yeah.
up all the words in the dictionary, as a child, I looked
Because
up all the words and then I
because
was like, oh my
like
God.
he said in the caption here, understand what you read. He doesn't, and shit. It's like,
I didn't know why mom was like laughing so hard. And then like when I see looked it up and I saw, I was like, these words don't match at all when he was saying it.
it's
They
just
don't
big
match.
words, but that just sounded fancy.
You
But
don't know what they
none
mean.
of it made sense, like put together and shit. It's like,
You just can't put a five syllable word another five and just make it that doesn't work. Now if you read the dictionary a la Malcolm X or T.I., then you can actually
well, they
because I
put
think T.I. read, I think he did,
both of them did prison stints. So there you go.
Yeah, I think he did.
They sat down long enough to read the dictionary.
I'm just speculating, but Malcolm did it. They showed it in the Malcolm X
Yeah,
movie,
he
and I
definitely
think
read it.
T.I. did that because T.I.'s vocabulary is very,
Yeah,
he has a great vocabulary.
it's Mr.
So,
X.
expeditiously.
But
Well,
I'm
get
pretty.
T.I. to help you write the curriculum. Maybe he might, because like he actually would be a person who could help you write a curriculum, I think.
But he don't want no. He
We
but
also
Ti. I don't
and
need curriculum. I don't need curriculum from Ti. I just need donations. Donations. That's what he would. He definitely
I
hit
think
Ti up for
T.I.'s
some.
donations
Definitely would hit Ti for some because
because
Ti
T.I.
got
got money, so
definitely gonna hit him for some
he
donations.
got money.
The most damning
They
thing
got
was when
money. Him and
some
his
years
wife.
back, like maybe like 21 or 2, he was on Lord Jamar's podcast some years ago. It was after he had bought the building. And Lord Jamar was like, I know people that run schools that can help you. It's like give you advice. He's like, I don't need advice. I just need donations. It's like so you got people offering you game and shit. That's how
That
you know
says
it's a scam and shit.
that speaks a lot of you. Like me, like you basically well I said it actually is applicable in this whatever, like $50,000 on lunch with Jay-Z. It's like, in normal circumstances, the $50,000 would, apply, but in case like where I'm trying to actually set up a business foundation and business structure because, like we always say, most businesses fail within the first 5 years.
Right. That's true.
That's just a reality. And depending on what your business is,
I know
like
that first.
restaurants really have
Yeah.
a
First, we know that firsthand.
restaurants are
We know we had a family business that lasted around 5 years. So firsthand, we
yeah,
know about that. It's like
yeah.
we know that firsthand.
So we know what we speak. Like we're not just
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
talking.
I'm glad you
Restaurants, I mean
mentioned
restaurants that we've seen.
I'm glad you mentioned the $50,000. Maybe think of something else that he just did, his latest scam and shit. Yeah, which
Oh God.
you really about to break something down. You thought all the
Okay,
other
let
shit
me
was funny, like hold my beer and shit. If I drank beer, I'd say hold mine and shit. It's like, hold my ginger beer, I guess. Shit.
hold
So
your Red Bull.
hold my bull. There we go. Here's the latest one. Now he's saying that ladies, yeah, if you make a donation of $500, yeah, and you get a dinner date with Dr. Umar Afatunde, King Kong Consciousness. So now he's like selling dates for like five
So
hundred
now you're
dollars.
pimping yourself out, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you're pimping yourself.
That's the latest video I saw. Like you
I
put.
wouldn't spend $5 to have
I
a
was about to
date
say,
with
like,
him,
yeah,
let
if
alone
you're a lady,
$100.
you're married, but if you weren't married, would you go out on a date with him? If he paid you $500, would you go out on a date with him?
Hell to the no. Hell to the no, no.
I gotta find this shit, but
Hell to the man. Aren't you married? Didn't you have like three wives? Didn't you get sister wives? So why are you going
yeah,
out on dates if you have sister wives? I thought he had queens that he married, black queens, didn't he? Or did I
he
imagine
did have
that?
his black queen.
Oh, was that? Oh, was that civil? That wasn't a legally binding ceremony. So if it's not legally
I think it
binding, then it's
was
like
I think it
it was a
was
civil ceremony or a whatever spiritual. Yeah, it was a spiritual bonding.
is this it? Let me see.
So now he's pimping himself out now.
I think I found it. Where's the yeah, I found it. I found somebody's
Ladies.
Instagram and shit. Yeah.
So ladies, would you pay tap in? Ladies, would you pay $500 to go on a date with Umar
Boy,
Johnson?
King Kong consciousness to go out with this guy and shit.
A creep.
It's called Lunch with the
Doctor, of course, you got to repeat.
$500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch
With Dr. Umar.
Lunch. Donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500. You don't pay for the lunch, I pay for the lunch.
You gave him 500. Asshole.
In the state of Delaware.
Hey, watch this. Watch this.
Go ahead, my ninja. Because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that lunch,
You're married. If he asks you if you want that luncheon, do you want it?
Don't know. Marcus has nothing to worry about.
she gonna say, ninja?
Marcus has absolutely nothing to worry about with this cloud.
On your girlfriend, your living prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your living prisoner,
Living what?
you call the girlfriend who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend.
This dude is he's definitely losing it.
this is called crashing out. This is what the young kids call. This is a crash out. We're seeing him crash out in real time.
I think we all know the answer to that.
I think we know the answer as well. Like I just got my answer and
I
shit.
think we all know the answer
I
to
just
that
got my
too.
answer. I have a married woman in front of me right now. I got my answer. Would you leave your husband and go out on a date with him and shit?
Hell no. I'll pay for it. Nigga, I gave you
Pay
$500.
500.
So
We'll get a lunch date
it's like
free of
the woman who
charge
gives the guy
on me any restaurant of your
it's like the
choice.
woman who gives the guy the credit card under the table and then he's like, oh, you take it. I gave you my credit card. But you're swiping the credit card, so it makes it like you're
That's
paying.
his latest scam now and shit. He's like,
Oh,
you take a
here's
five
my
hundred
plot
dollar
twist, I'll
donation
say.
to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, and you get a free lunch date with Dr. Umar Afatunde King Kong Consciousness.
My plot twist that I'll say that someone should do. Can white women sign up?
That's funny. Snow bunnies. I should have hopped in the comments. Yeah, are snow bunnies eligible? So it's hopping
You
in the
need
comments.
money.
Exactly.
What's the phrase? If you need money, you might do something strange for a piece of change.
Dr. Umar
I,
does not do no
I
bunny
say
hopping.
all white women should donate the $500 so he could be seen photographed with a white woman. That's what I say.
Black
This is
queens
what I ask
forever.
my
Snow
white ladies
bunnies
to hop in.
never. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
If you need that money, you might hop in some snow. You might play in some snow if you need that
Yeah,
money,
he gonna
bruh.
he gonna take a trip to Aspen and shit.
You gonna go sledding.
He gonna hang out with Sarah Palin in Alaska. God damn it. The actual Sarah Palin should donate the $500. That would be amazing.
Come on, white women. And the blonder the better. Come on, I want to see some white blonde chicks with blue eyes. I want to see that donate to
Sabrina
him.
Carpenter, let's go. Like somebody like that.
And then you'll have to so you have to oblige her. If she gives you the $500, you have to have the date with her.
Oh, we definitely getting all of the paparazzi's gonna be out there outside the restaurant. Yeah. We get King
So
Kong
that's why I
consciousness
say white
playing in the
women,
snow. King Kong consciousness playing in the snow.
white women, now it's your time to shine because us sisters, we ain't going.
So if I
Speaking as a
ask your
middle black
wife,
woman,
she want that dinner date. I'm gonna ask your wife for that date. We know what the answer is.
I just didn't think of a more appropriate time. He was like, "You're a married woman." Ask you.
You,
Let's ask this black married woman me.
yeah.
He's a whole clown.
We know what the answer is.
In my Chicago lingo, goof ass.
He's definitely a goofy for that shit.
He a whole
He's
goofy.
definitely a goofy for that shit.
When you want to know where goofy ass is,
Play that video and shit.
this is a
Run that
yeah.
video. Yeah, that's a goofy. Run that video and shit.
He a whole goofy. Now I want to see the ladies who actually pay for this date.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, like,
You
who
have to have a
signed
little
up?
self-esteem, I think, to do that. But
Who signed up and
I
shit?
mean, it's other ways, like ladies, it's other ways. Do not pay $500 to go on a date with him. I'm so serious. Don't do it unless you're white, because I just want to see for shits and giggles. That's why I just
Yeah,
want to
so
do it.
my personal,
Just for my amusement.
my personal entertainment. Yeah.
For my amusement, I'm terrible. I know. Oh
That's funny.
my God. Yikes. I know we did that a deep dive onto him.
Oh yeah, we damn near got an Umar episode. Because like I wanted to talk about this last week. We went another direction. I'm like, oh, we definitely we definitely getting Mr. King Kong consciousness. This I'm not, especially after that video.
He
I'm
must
like,
say
oh
King
hell
Kong
yeah.
ain't got shit on me. Does he
Uh,
just walk around all day just saying that? I
After
guess I
that
don't know.
bullshit, I was like, we are definitely not missing out on that. After that,
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to shift away from him, but I had to. I had to do it. Let's bring it back to the shy. You mentioned about goofies in Chicago and shit. Mark the date now, January 24th, 2026 is like the official jersey retirement of Mr. Derrick Rose. Number one goes into the rafters forever at the United Center. Yeah,
With the only exception of if PJ plays, then they're unretired.
yeah,
PJ,
yeah.
remember his son,
If he ever plays
Derek,
for the Bull, if he plays
if he ever
basketball, if he
plays.
plays for the Bulls, then yeah, he'll allow him to wear it. Yeah, it's like Larry
When they
Nance wore
said
his
that to
pops
him, and
jersey
then
in Cleveland, like he's the same. Yeah, yeah,
and they told Derek that, and then you could just see the tears in his eyes when they told him that the only way that we'll unretire is if your son comes here and plays, and then your son, PJ, can wear it.
yeah.
And for the Goofies, like, what did he? He didn't win a title. Everybody who gets retired doesn't win a title.
Exactly. And Bob Love and Jerry Sloan didn't win titles either.
They didn't
were
win
great.
titles.
They were great Bulls. Like yeah, like did they not deserve to be up
Because
there?
I saw some Goofies saying that, like, well, what did he do? I'm like, he was only the youngest MVP in the history of the NBA.
Yep, youngest
That's
MVP. Led to they
ever.
were the Bulls. Bulls were number one that year. That season, they had the best record.
Hmm.
Like they couldn't get past LeBron and them, but yeah, they had the best record that year. So yeah,
Multiple All-Star,
yeah, he had a good run. Yeah,
Rookie of the Year.
rookie of the year, multiple time All Star. Yeah, most famously with
And then off the court, the stuff he's done in Chicago, off the court.
yeah, he just
Like,
had
you
injuries
see all the
like
stuff he
that.
does at Simeon, his alma mater, all the stuff he's done at Simeon. He's done a hell of a lot of things at his alma mater, Simeon.
It's just unfortunately like injuries. Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
one of the biggest what ifs in NBA history. Like yeah, what if
Mm-hmm.
Derek doesn't get injured? What if
Because
Tibbs takes him
him,
out that game? Yeah,
I say him, Brad Hill, Anthony Hardaway, those are all like my big what ifs because like they
Brand,
were all
Brand,
cold in their prime.
Brandon
All of them
Roy,
cold.
it's a good one too. Yeah,
Yeah, they were all cold, like just like watching it. Like I'm so privileged that we got to see Derrick Rose play live. Like
yeah.
we were at several of his
When he
games. We
had that
saw him
first step, is like
live.
yeah, like that. His first step was like unparalleled. Like
It
that.
was like a flash of lightning.
Yeah. We saw it in person. I was like, okay,
Like
it's not just trick photography. We saw him do that live in person. It's like,
he's that
okay,
fast.
yeah,
Because he was like, just when he would just take off, the first step was just pew, 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 pew.
yeah. Prime.
Even Michael Jordan, like I remember the one game when Mike came
They're
in and
playing
they was
Charlotte.
in
Yeah,
courtside
they're playing Charlotte. Yeah,
and did some move, the way he got to the basket, like it was just unfathomable. And then you could just see they put the camera on Mike, and Mike was like, Mike was shaking his head, like, how did he do that? Mike was even amazed by him. So Mike came out to because he wanted to see Derek.
yeah.
We know why Mike was there. He didn't care about his
And
team. They sucked. He
the,
let Derek play.
the then Bobcats were terrible. It's like,
Yeah, the Bobcats was terrible.
yeah.
They was horrible.
I think they have the all time worst record in NBA history.
They
It
were
might have been
terrible
that
at that
year and shit
time.
too. I know it might have been the year they set the record. I think they
They're
won
like,
like
oh,
eight.
Michael Jordan's in the
They won
building.
like
I
8 games that year. Like I think yeah, they set the record for like the all time losing.
They were horrible.
Yeah. It's like yeah,
It was like, yeah, Mike is in the building. I was like, we know why he's in the building to
yeah.
see Derek.
And then another time, for the 20th anniversary of their first championship, the 91 championship, which was
Mm-hmm.
2011, the MVP season.
11
That was the
MVP
same year.
season.
And when Mike in the bill, he said in the building, he's talking about, yeah, we won 6, and like looking at these young fellas over here, they probably gonna put 6 more up there. So that's how much Michael Jordan believed that he thought that the Derrick Rose Bulls could put 6 more titles in the rafters. That's so much
Mm-hmm.
he believed in that. He said, yeah, these young fellas, they probably gonna put 6 more up there.
And you could see Noah and them like,
Smiling there, like
oh,
Michael
no.
Jordan, like the
You
greatest of
know?
all time, says that, yeah, like y'all gonna put some banners up there too.
They had a team, they just didn't have a two guard.
Yeah.
I'll go on the whole
If they
rant if I talk about that.
if they had got Jimmy Butler a little bit earlier, can you imagine? It's like
Yeah.
if Butler was there a
Or
little
if
bit
Rip
earlier.
Hamilton wasn't what he was when he came
Yeah, if
here,
Griff wasn't washed, or if Butler wasn't a rookie,
was developed. Yeah.
Butler wasn't a rookie, and Rip wasn't washed like that.
They
There you
would
go.
have
There you go.
that would have been your team.
Mm.
Rip could run off them screens.
Prime, yeah, like that. Rip, yeah,
Rip was good.
the prime Rip or prime Jimmy, like because you got Rose, Butler, Ding, was I'll leave Boozer in there.
Boozer.
And no, I was like, that's solid, man.
The Boozer was a 20 and 10.
That's solid, man. Yeah.
And then you knew when he was, you knew when he
Hey,
was getting the rebounds because he would yell,
grab, grab
he
it,
yelled. So
grab it, Joe.
and he would yell out because between the two of them, no one was getting a rebound. You have Noah and Boozer down low, nobody getting a
Both of
rebound.
them were averaging
Ain't
double
nobody
rebounds
rebounding.
at the time. Like Boozer was
Yeah,
20
no
and
one's
10.
getting a rebound.
Noah was probably averaging like 11, 12 rebounds himself.
You got the guy who was a hell of a defender who always had the toughest assignments.
The,
Ding had to
the
guard
glue,
Kobe.
the
Ding had to
glue,
guard LeBron.
the glue guy, yeah. Carmelo.
But
Like,
look at the people he guarded.
yeah, he
Like
put
just those two alone, LeBron and Kobe, just those two alone. Ding had to guard those two.
and prime Carmelo too was like he had the guy like
Carmelo, those are the
all
guys
those
that Ding
guys.
had to guard.
Yeah,
And while those guys still got their points, they had to work every
yeah,
single point. They just didn't watch the law. Luau made them work. Like, nah, you gonna work for this 20. You gonna work for this 22. You gonna work for it. You
yeah.
about to work. I'm gonna be tired of you, but you gonna work all these points.
Mm. But that's
And Rose,
one of my biggest what ifs is if Rose don't get hurt, what is I think they would have won at least one. Bulls would have won at
yeah,
least
maybe
one
two.
title. A definite one is like yeah, like they could have beat like the
Mhm.
Spurs like what like like it could have beat like them one of those years the Spurs like they definitely would have got maybe even both times again. Let's say like the Bulls came out of the East those years. It's like the Bulls definitely could have got at least one of them Spurs.
I think it was just going to win in 11 regardless. I think it was just Dallas's year.
Yeah, it was for
It was just their year. I think Dallas was just locked
couple of
in.
reasons like
I think.
Derek didn't have any help like it was they really didn't have that
Yeah.
shooting guard. The LeBron and them overwhelmed him is like but by the time I don't know what was in LeBron and them's head, but like LeBron was like hot trash that finals. It's like and for how well he played against the Bulls, it's like but that finals against Dallas, LeBron was like doo doo. And I don't know if you remember that series. That's why that was the
I
same
remember.
problem. Like LeBron was doo doo in that series.
I remember
It
he
was
was
awful.
wasn't he like scoreless in like a closeout game or something like
Like
in
for
the
his
fourth
fourth
quarter or something
quarter,
like
he'd be
that, I
having like
think.
single digit fourth quarters, like shit
Was
like that,
scoreless.
or even
Yeah.
scores. Like his fourth
I
quarter
think in one of the games he
was
was
bad.
scoreless or single. Like fourth game, you got fourth quarter, you gotta go.
You can't have like you can't be LeBron. You score like 5 points in the fourth quarter. That's nah, bro. That was
That's
that
not
wasn't cutting
acceptable.
it. It's like yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah, he was like LeBron was unusually bad in that Dallas series. I remember that. This is why he had the same problems.
They said
People say,
made
"What do you
them
say about
personal
people? What do you
stuff
say about
going
people that
on.
say
They
you
said
choked?" That's why he went the same problems and all of that. Yeah.
because there was rumors out there that him and Savannah maybe were having issues. Those were rumors out that was
Possibly,
back
yeah.
there that were happening back then. Because I remember a rumor was floating about Savannah.
Well, because that was his first year in Miami, so LeBron probably he might have wowed a little bit his first year in Miami. So yeah, he could have been having problems at home, like you know, he could have had some
She
problems.
wasn't in Miami at first. She wasn't.
Yeah,
She was still back home.
yeah,
Because I don't think that she went to Miami till later, I want to say.
yeah. Because
But she wasn't there when
they
they
had the two
first,
boys. They had the two boys then, because they got married while he was in Miami. So maybe around that time she came
right,
down.
they got married when he was in Miami.
Yeah. So
Because they
but
got married the same year I got married. They got married a month before I got
also,
married.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So it could have been that. It's like he could have been having problems with the wife and shit. Yeah. So who knows?
Yeah, and it gets in your head. Like I said, that's why D Wade was having. That's why he played trash in that series the next year, because that's when the
He was
child
having
happened, the
yeah,
outside child
that
happened.
side baby. Yeah. If that break baby as they claim as Gabriel
The
was,
break baby,
but was it? We'll never.
the break baby.
The world may never know. Like yeah,
That's when that
were
happened,
they on a
and
break? Were they on a break? We'll never know.
baby still having unprotected sex, and you just broke up with somebody that's kind of
Yeah, even
like.
still kind of out there. Yeah, even if you are on a
mm. So we took a break to see if we want to find our way back to each other, and the first thing you do is sleep with someone unprotected and get them pregnant.
you clapping randos and shit. Come on.
Yeah, it makes you go. Because I remember when that rumor was out, and I thought that, me and Takeout was just being messy. I thought it was just, and then when they got in later, And then the female said, "Oh, I have his baby."
Mm.
But that was very messy because immediately after Gabrielle, she announced that she had
Yeah,
his baby.
this kid situation came up
It's
right.
like, why, of all times to do it, they're celebrating, we got engaged. And then it's like,
Well,
oh, I have a child by him.
that's the reason right there.
Very messy.
Mm.
Very bitter Betty. Very bitter Betty and messy.
Uh,
Like I said, you can tell if something is going on because if it's something personal outside of it, you're not dialed in. Because think about if you're thinking about your mind is off the court, you
yeah.
can't focus on the court. You can't focus.
Another that's a big reason why with '04, like why that's part of the reason why the Pistons were able to win that title from the Lakers.
Oh,
Before Kobe was like
mhm.
running back and forth from Colorado.
The
Then
Colorado,
he had a
yeah,
lot of other shit going on. It's like, yeah. Plus him and Shaq were beefing. It was just so
they were
much going on that
beefing.
year. Karl Malone got hurt. It's like it was just so much that was going on that year that
And
why
then
the
he said
Lakers lost.
the coup de grace when Kobe said I should have paid him off like Shaq did.
Yeah.
When he said that, I was like, come on, Kobe, like, come on.
And then
You
Shaq
said
even
that
put that in his
aloud.
and Shaq even mentioned that in his freestyle to tell me he was like, yeah, like
Yeah,
Kobe
I'm
ratted me out.
asking.
That's why I'm getting divorced. It's like he mentioned that in his like, tell me I'm my ass stage freestyle. Kobe ratted me out. That's why
All
I'm
I
getting
just saw,
divorced.
all I just saw was Shawnee doing this. I should have paid him off like Shaq. I just saw Shawnee doing like this. Like, wait, what?
He even
What
addressed
you
the
mean
shit
pay him off?
in his freestyle. He even addressed it. That's what's
Because even though Shaq is a very big man, Shawnee's like my size. Like he said Shawnee's the boss. Shaq always said Shawnee was the boss. He said that. So I know she was like, get your big ass in here. Like, let's talk.
so yeah, it was a lot going
Which
on.
he did. Like he put but all the business.
And like
I
there's
should have paid him
another
off like
rumor
Shaq.
about Karl Malone is already a fucking a douchebag. We know that, but it's another rumor that came up late years later after Kobe's death. It's like, hey, Karl Malone may or may not have like been pushing up on Vanessa during that time too. 'Cause, so that's another thing. Yeah. Hey, you don't need that nigga. Shit is I can see him doing something like that.
Which which I could see doing it because of a couple of reasons. Because Vanessa's very pretty, and she's still a very pretty. Vanessa's a very pretty lady.
She probably
And
was going
then
through it like, yeah, you
Carmen,
imagine like your
Carmen
husband
Malone
going to
seemed,
your husband's in court for like sexual assault, that would fuck with your head. It's like
and
so
you just had a baby,
she was going
so
through it.
you're already postpartum because you just
Yeah,
had a baby,
Talia,
and
she
then
had
you
just
add
had
that to
Talia,
it.
so yeah, so she was definitely going through it. Malone being
But
Malone, like he's
Carmen Malone
already
seemed like a he seemed like the frenemy whack dude, the one who,
yeah,
as soon as you mess up, you'd be like, if you was mine, I would do this for
yeah.
you. And
Yo,
then Carmen Malone, like, yeah, well, well,
so saying could Malone being a creep all
well.
it's like yeah,
Let me not say that out loud.
It's like we'd never be able to confirm that because Kobe's not here
Vanessa's
to
younger
ask.
than me, so I
Vanessa
know that
probably
she's
ain't gonna
very
say shit.
young.
It's like yeah, it's like yeah, like Kobe can't say. So it's probably something to that
Because at
story.
that time, Vanessa was maybe 20, maybe 21. Vanessa was very young. I said, because she's like a year younger than me. So Vanessa was very young.
Malone was near the end
And
of his career. He was like well over
he was,
35 by then.
he
It's
was
like
like 40.
yeah, he was like
She was like 21. He was like 40.
he was near the end of his career. That was his last season, so he probably was like let's say 38 or some shit. Like
He
he
was
was definitely
knocking the
near the end of
40.
his career by then. It's like
He was
yeah,
knocking on 40's door.
yeah.
And she was barely 20. She was barely legal. So, like
He
I said,
probably
we
was.
know his history.
He probably was in her ear and shit. Yeah. So
We
with
know
no
his
wonder
history of
it's no wonder that team didn't win a title. It's like poor Gary Payton and shit. Like he's just like what I do. It's like he's just caught in the middle of all of that and shit. It's like
Hey, Pamela, I'm just trying to get a ring.
Gary's like why I sign here again? It's like he looking around like why'd I come here? Because he got Shaq and Kobe beefing. Malone may have hollered at Kobe's wife. Kobe gunning back and forth to court. Like, it's like all of that was going on that year. So his mind was definitely on basketball. That's all.
hmm But that's when you strike when the iron's hot. Like, I mean, it sucks that you got personal stuff going on, but I'm not gonna go easy on you because you got personal shit
this,
going on.
this
I'm
was
trying to
running
win
like a
too.
machine too at that time. It's like you had
I'm trying
Chauncey,
to
you had
win too.
Rip, you had the Wallaces, you had Tayshaun, like they were a machine and shit. It's like so they like
Ball don't lie.
they were
Jeez,
a
it's my
machine.
favorite. Ball don't lie.
Hey, them
Big
Pistons
Ben, yeah, you
playing
got
and shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
they was a
they
real
weren't
deal.
playing. It's like
They
so.
they was tough.
And they knew that this might be our only shot to get. And that's the only one they won. So this might be our only shot to get one. So we get it now. God damn it! Because like
That's what they
championship
did.
windows don't stay open long. It's like
Strike when the
ours is
iron's hot.
wide open right now. Like before that window closes, like we need to get it now.
Which is why when you see all these people when they go viral, like these regular people go viral on the internet, that's why they just be everywhere. They're doing appearances, they're doing stuff because it's like, okay, once this wave dies, I ain't gonna marry them. Like I recently saw a Facebook ad with the hide your kids, hide your wife. I actually saw an ad with him recently on his. That's why, because I was wondering, I was like, what happened to Antoine Johnson? I think I said that the other day. I said, what
Just for
happened to
talking
him?
about that, we literally just
And then
talked.
the ad came up in my face. I was like, my phone listened to me because I did say what happened to him. But
Awesome.
um, but he said that yeah, people what happened. He said I made and I blew.
Okay.
He said now I'm a garbage man. That's what he is. He's a garbage man.
Okay.
And he was like, I take care of my grandmother. So it was a nice commercial. I mean, he of course is humorous because the commercial basically was like the cameras inside your house. He said, so then I can check on my grandmother and make sure that she's okay. So
Yeah.
that's what the sponsor was. He was like, yeah, I have these cameras and I use them
Check
to make
on you can
sure.
check on your elders, basically type of
Yeah,
spot.
that's what the commercial was. 'Cause he said my grandmother just beat cancer. It was a nice commercial. But of course he was like, me, hide your kids, hide your wives. Of course he got
It's just like last year or whatever the year before, like when Hawk Tuah and shit. Like yeah, she
talked to
went
her.
viral. She was everywhere for a minute after that and shit. like,
She
like yeah.
dropped her ball because she
See that
did
she had a
the
crypto scam and shit or
she
something
did the
like
crypto.
some crypto scam she was part of and shit. Yeah.
She didn't do her stuff the right way. She didn't do,
But
like sometimes you can't say yes to everything. You can't just be like, yes,
your
yes,
name
yes,
on every
yes,
without
yes.
vetting it. You can't just put your name on any product if you didn't vet it. It's like yeah.
Hmm.
Like what's the name when he went viral, like Welvin and shit left, yeah, these nuts
Got
got
him.
him, got like he was everywhere. Like he was hanging out with celebrity, like Michael Blackson was like, yeah, like this nigga make me look cute. It's like this one ugly nigga.
I don't think no one makes you look cute, Michael. That's for the record. I'm just
Like this nigga make me look.
just putting it out there.
That's why you say he's so ugly that he make me look handsome. That's what you say. Like,
I know what he's saying, but I got the joke, but I'm like,
this nigga.
we
Yeah,
still
because
have to
like he
do
was
like
like
this.
everywhere, like Welvin, like yeah, he had become like a celebrity himself. Like he was like just
Like he
hanging
was
out
saying like courtside like a WrestleMania shit like that. I just made that
everywhere and
up.
shit. It's like yeah, because he said these nuts and shit. Like he was everywhere.
Can you imagine if like Will was at the Super Bowl, something like that? Like you just like you see that Will been at the Super Bowl.
It's hilarious.
Like with all with Beyonce and Bruno Mars and Will Vince there.
And that would have been amazing.
But Beyonce's doing her Black Panther thing and then Bruno coming out.
And he
And Will be
comes out, he's
like,
like, got him, got him.
Will be like, Groot. Oh gosh,
That's
that's
one. That's
hilarious.
another thing. The Simpsons was ahead of the game on like what I didn't do it, boys. Like it was just like that. How people like
Yeah,
have viral moments. Like Simpsons went viral before that was a thing. That was a viral moment before they called it that. They just didn't call it that like 30 years
I
ago.
didn't do it.
Yeah. It's a viral moment. It's like before they called them that. But
Or if
before
you
we
get
wrap,
discovered, like the other one I like when Millhouse became Fallout Boy. That was another one I like
Fallout
that.
Boys, yeah, when they shot
Because Millhouse's
Radioactive
parents was like,
Man,
okay, we heard you're a star, so we're gonna start living in the fast lane.
yeah, they shot Radioactive Man in Springfield.
I still want the jacuzzi suit that Mrs. Van Houten had when she had on a whole jacuzzi suit. I still want one of those. So I
The,
think that somebody needs to invent that.
the Teamsters were like sleeping in like was it Lisa's room? they they had a
Teamsters
team.
were being lazy, and Homer was like, "Ugh," with the Teamsters.
Oh, that's what it yeah, Tim. The
He's
team.
so lazy.
And since we in NBA for
Oh, but sorry,
go ahead.
the tickets are high though. I said because like I was like yeah, as Marcus and Marcus was like
I'll
300 level is like over $300.
I'll be I'll be watching Derek from the couch and shit get his jersey retired.
When he said that he was like 300 level was over $300, I was like, okay, never mind. Never mind. So I'm not paying 300 no, see, I'm not doing that.
Nah, I'll be watching
Mm-mm.
Derek from the couch get his jersey retired.
I
Thank you.
gotta figure out how to even watch the damn game.
If
We
hopefully
gotta
that'll be a
figure it out.
national game. Maybe they'll put that on now that they know it's Derrick Rose night. Maybe they'll broadcast it nationally. That'll be the best case scenario.
Mhm.
Like make it a national game. Put it on Peacock. Yeah, make it a national game and shit. Dun, dun,
We
dun,
just
dun,
put the
dun,
whole
dun,
thing on
dun, dun. Put
Peacock
it on Peacock.
because NBC, because like that was a NBC, like Sportnet was a subsidiary of NBC,
Yeah,
so it seems like it should be on Peacock.
yeah.
Make
Put.
it make sense.
I'm just saying. All right, one more NBA note before we hang it up. John Wall, he announced his retirement. Yeah,
I
you saw that.
saw.
Yeah,
So now we're officially old because I remember when he got drafted and then when he was
he's doing the
doing the
Dougie.
Dougie all the
He's doing
time.
the Dougie. That's what he was known for early in his career. Like, yeah, because when they mentioned it on, what's funny is like, they mentioned when
He was
Envy and then
hitting that
mentioned it.
down. He was.
Envy and Charlemagne were talking about that on Breakfast Club. They were talking about John Wall retiring and Envy, and then Jess jumped to that's the one that used to do the Dougie, right? So that's what he's known for. Like Jess, that's what she remember. Yeah, John Wall,
He
he's
hit
the one
that
that used to do
Dougie.
the Dougie. So they're like, yeah, you know John Wall. It's like,
Yeah, he had a mean Dougie. He hit that Dougie every
that's what she
time.
knew him from is like the Dougie. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it's the one that do the
So
Dougie.
now we're officially old because I remember when he was drafted and now I'm like he's retiring. But that was
Now,
15 years ago.
after LeBron is like Kyrie is the next number one overall pick that's still playing. Like somebody posted that online. Like LeBron outlasted all of the
Damn.
rest of them from the decade. Because like '04 was Dwight.
Wow.
'04 was Dwight. He's in the big three now and shit. Yeah. Andrew Bogut been
Mhm.
retired. It's like yeah. Bargnani been out of the league. He
Yeah.
was what '07 is '06, yeah. So yeah, Dwight was '04, Bogut was 5. Bargnani was '06. He been out of the league for years too. Yeah, he was a scrub. '07
Mhm.
was Greg Oden. Injuries like ended his career like forever
Oh,
ago.
then
Derrick
been
Rose
Kevin
'08,
Durant,
he
but
announced his retirement last year. It was Derrick Rose. Blake Griffin '09,
mhm.
he announced, I think last year as well, he retired just like the same year as Rose. And now John Wall 2010 announced his return. So Kyrie is 11, like he's the next one after LeBron. He outlasted all of them cats that got drafted after him. He's like LeBron is
Kyrie
still
got
playing.
injuries, so
And Kyrie might be near the end himself. It's like, yeah, because he got some
yeah,
serious
he got
injuries
injuries
he's
right
recovering
now.
from. I think he's on an Achilles now, I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, he's on an Achilles injury now. So
I just asked that when Kyrie does finally retire, that he join the big three dressed as Uncle Drew.
that would that'll be fun.
That's why I asked. He has to do at least one game as Uncle Drew. He
Yeah.
has to.
So that's where we at. So I was like, I saw Walls. Okay, that's another number one overall pick that's hanging it up. Yeah. Injuries
We're
slowed him
old.
down too. He had yeah, injuries slowed him down too. Yeah.
We're just old. So it makes me happy and sad at the same time that I'm seeing people like, oh yeah, let me see what this kid's going to do. Let me see what he's going to do. And now I'm like, damn, he's retired.
Yeah.
But now we're like seeing all the players, like, well, a lot of the players that we saw growing up, like their sons are in the league.
Yeah. Ron Hart
So
and shit is like
like
um
the first one that hit me really, I said when Steph Curry, when I realized that that
oh
was
yeah.
Dale Curry's son, I was like, wait a minute, that's Dale Curry's son. The first
Steph
time I
Curry
realized that, I was like, oh my
and Klay
God.
Thompson too. I was Michael Thompson's son, yeah, because he came a little bit after Steph, yeah, like with yeah, it was
Hmm.
yeah, Klay Thompson was one that
I was like, oh my gosh, like Dale Curry. I remember Dale Curry with the Hornets. Like Dale Curry is playing.
um
His kids
Jalen
playing in the league.
Jalen Brunson was one that hit me too because I remember his father played for the Bulls, so I was Rick Brunson's kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I remember he was here during the scrub years. So I remember Rick Brunson. Yeah, like so, yeah, the
Oh.
kids start coming. So okay, now you feel. So now I get it. It's like because it was like old dudes that played probably back in the '70s and shit that we grew up watching their kids. So I get it. It's like
Like
remember
the Berry, like
Jelly
that,
Green Joe Bryant is like that. It's like we knew Kobe. It's like
or the Berry Boys.
yeah,
Dad remember watching
Barry
those,
and shit. Yeah,
watching the pop play.
Rick Barry and Jelly
Rick
Bean
Berry play.
Joe Bryant and shit. Yeah, it's like
We're like, oh no, Bones.
yeah.
That's his son.
Like dad was probably like that. Oh, I was Rick Barry's kid. Oh, that's Joe Bryant's son. It's like when we saw Kobe, like he
Joe
probably
Bryant's son. Yeah. I think Dad did say it when Kobe got drafted.
Joe Bryant's son. We're like, who was that? You know who Joe Bryant
Yeah,
was?
back in 70 this. It's like, oh God. Old.
He played for Syracuse. Like, yeah, who was Syracuse? Teams that don't even exist no more. And shit like that.
All right, Flint Tropics.
Jackie Moon, what are you doing?
Jackie Moon.
Let's go, man. Let's wrap it up. Yeah. Not another damn podcast, episode 426. Definitely appreciate you supporting us. You want to support us further, you know what to do. Give us a like. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review on all your platforms. I'm talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, YouTube, your Amazon Alexa devices. Of course, you can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, TikTok, and X, Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well.
And you can check me out at MSIMA8626 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Also, SCR8GULAEY7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Gully Facebook fan page and check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs.
I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We will talk to you later.
Bye.